All right, in this problem, we're going to talk about margin of safety. And so all the margin of safety is, that's the difference between our actual sales and our break even. So it's just the flexibility that we have. So in this problem, we have part A, we have Canis Company with a break even of 960,000 of sales, but has actual sales of 120,000. What's the margin of safety? And so we can express that in two different ways. We can express it in total dollars, and we can express it as a percentage. So if we want to express it in total dollars, we take our total actual sales of 1.2 million, and then we're going to subtract out our break even to get us our margin of safety. So we have $240,000 of flexibility there. So then to calculate that as a percentage, we just take our margin of safety divided by our sales. So pretty straightforward. So now in part B, if we have a margin of safety that's 20%, which is what we calculated, we have fixed cost of 1,875,000, and variable cost are 80% of sales. What is the actual dollars? Actual sales in this situation. So really, we just have to do a little bit of algebra to kind of back in to our number using formulas that we already know. All right, so let's just plug in some of this information. So we got our margin of safety at 20%. We got our fixed cost, 1.875 million, and variable cost is going to be 80% of our sales. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to look at our break-even formula. So the break-even in sales dollars is our total fixed cost plus the total variable cost at break-even. So what that looks like, so we got our break-even in sales dollars equals fixed cost plus variable cost. So we start plugging in the inputs that we know. All right, we don't know sales yet. And then, so we have our fixed cost plus our variable cost. And it tells us if we call X our sales, variable costs are 80% of sales. So we can rearrange that. So if we subtract the 0.8 from each side, we get 0.2 of sales is equal to our fixed cost. And we know what our fixed costs are. It's 1.875 million. So if we take 1.875 million and divide it by 0.2, we're going to get our break even in sales dollars of 9,375,000. All right, so that's break even sales, but we want to know a total sales, which includes a margin of safety of 20%. So what that's going to look like is, so that sales are going to be our break even in sales plus margin of safety. We know our break even sales, and we know our margin of safety. So if we take our 9.375 million of break-even sales and then add 20% plus sales, so that's going to be, we just subtract the 0.2 from each side, so we got 0.8 sales equals our break-even. Work through the math, and we've got 11,718,750 of actual total sales, which is our break-even plus a 20% margin of safety.